You talk also in your book, and I mentioned mentorship, and you talk throughout the book, there's a number of people who become truly, I think, real mentors or advocates for you. At BCG, did you find that? And because I think that's an important part of BCG. Who did you find as a real mentor at BCG, and what impact did that sustain for you over time?
You know, one of the things I'd say about BCG then, I'm sure it is that way now, they showed me what human capital management was all about. So in 1982, I'm a brand new consultant, and Francois de Carbonell had just stepped out from being head of the Chicago office, and Carl Stern had come in from London. And you know, Carl Stern comes in, this flashy young man, everybody's sort of in awe of Carl Stern. And at the same time that he comes in, I have to leave because my father's been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. I go to India, bring him to Chicago, and they tell me he's got less than 6 months to live. I don't know what to do because my husband Raj was still in business school. I was the primary wage earner at that time, and I'm sitting here going, I guess we'll figure out a way to live, you know, we'll just have to do it. And then I called BCG and say, my father is terminally ill and I have to take care of him. I'm sorry, I can't work until something gets resolved with my dad. And Carl Stern, who I barely knew, who barely knew me, calls me out of the blue to the house and says, BCG has decided to give you 6 months off with pay. And we want you to stay with your dad and take care of him and be with him until, you know, whatever happens to him. Now, I didn't know what paid leave was. The word paid leave didn't enter my vocabulary then. I would never have asked for it because I was too new. I was an immigrant. I was afraid. And I didn't think BCG would even give it because it made no economic sense. But BCG viewed me as a human being as opposed to just another pair of hands. And the fact that they made that outreach and gave me that 6-month paid leave, which I didn't take for more than 3 months because my father died in 3 months and I came back to work. And the amazing thing is all the clients I was working on at that time put a halt to the assignments and said, we'll wait for Indra to come back. So that BCG and the client base both stepped in to help me care for my father. I've never forgotten BCG. So I'd say BCG is not just a great strategy consulting firm. What they told me was that it's more of a human-oriented consulting firm. So my love for Carl Stern, my love for BCG only intensified after that experience. You can provide profound value to clients. Keep doing that work. It's noble work. But I will say one thing. In those days in BCG, we traveled all the time. Remember when we were in Wisconsin, 5 days of the week in Wisconsin. We came back home Friday night. Family life was on the back burner. In today's world, with all these flexibility tools, and with BCG being so family friendly, for heaven's sake, spend time with your families too. Please do. At the end of the day, family is all you have. Literally, your family, your faith is all you have. So please, 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 for all the high-powered work that BCG or any consulting firm throws at you, make sure you find time to go back to your family and put family at the center of future of work, as opposed to making work the be-all and the end-all and saying, yeah, I'll get to family in the evenings.